What's good, YouTube? Andre here with the DM Network, y'all. And today I want to talk about, well, some speculation with Dragon Ball Game Project Z. But this one is Dragon Ball related. So, y'all, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, click on the bell, turn on bell notifications because I upload every single day. And I will be streaming the game. We will be doing walkthroughs. So this is going to be your go-to channel for everything Dragon Ball Game Project Z. So don't forget to do that. Support the channel. And I appreciate the support thus far. Now on to the video. So today, y'all, I want to talk about Dragon Ball. Because so far in the game, all we see is that the game has only gone up to the Frieza Saga. Now, there's great potential that it could go further. But we can only talk about what we know thus far. But y'all, so I've been going back and rewatching Dragon Ball because honestly, it's been so long that I really don't remember every detail about Dragon Ball. And so I've been watching Dragon Ball and it is freaking awesome. If you have not watched the original series of just regular Dragon Ball, I implore you to go and do that. You will not be disappointed. And I'm watching it and I'm saying, you know, I don't know why, but before I didn't care about a Dragon Ball based game or a game that played through Dragon Ball, but playing it, I would really love to play a Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball is very, very good because first of all, they're not like super overpowered. There's a lot of tournaments, a lot of training, and a lot of exploration and adventure. And it would be really cool to start out in Dragon Ball and work your way all the way up to being Super Saiyan in the Frieza Saga. I think that would be really cool. Matter of fact, we did a video not too long ago about a new mobile Dragon Ball Z mobile game that's coming out. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head because it's not even out yet. I think it may be out in Japan or it's finna come out in Japan. But the game, if you look at the video, it starts you out as a Super Saiyan on Namek. You start out on Namek fighting Frieza and you turn into a Super Saiyan at the beginning of the game. And then from there, it goes all the way back to Dragon Ball. So essentially, you play the end at the beginning and then it takes you back to Dragon Ball. And I guess you literally have to fight your way all the way up to that point. The reason I bring that up is because it's very possible that they could go that route with this game as well. If it goes up to the Frieza Saga, they could actually start it in Dragon Ball because I know it says it tells the original story of Z, but every story has a prologue. So it could very well be realistically possible that they could reach back into Dragon Ball to give you more of what's going on in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it just seems proper. If you're going to tell the story of Z, how can you not talk about Dragon Ball? Even in the other Dragon Ball Z games that tell the story, they do some kind of prologue to tell you how you're getting to that starting point. So I'm just really, really interested in that. Let me see here. It's very interesting to think about. And what I'm doing, the name of that game is called Dragon Ball Strongest Warrior. And so go look that up after the video, of course, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They start out as you're on Namek fighting Frieza, Goku, Super Saiyan, and all that, and then it goes back into Dragon Ball. And it appears to be a sort of open world action RPG type game for a mobile device, and I can't wait till it comes out. But like I said, they could take a page from that and do that with Dragon Ball Game Project Z very well. I think it would actually be fun. I think a lot of people would actually enjoy playing some Dragon Ball mixed in with Dragon Ball Z. And then, hey, DLC or whatever, they could go to the Frieza Saga, the Majin Buu Saga, because I don't see them putting all of Dragon Ball, all of Z, I don't see them doing that in one game. I mean, if they do, that's awesome. That's hundreds of hours of playing time. But looking at the development time of the game, I don't see that happening because that's just it is a lot of content in a way. But it just depends if they're cutting corners. But looking at the screenshots that we have so far, the trailer and stuff like that, it doesn't look like they're cutting corners with this. It looks like they're trying to cover not every single detail, but the most immersive details possible, like Vegeta crying, shedding tears before he died on Namek and stuff like that. Things that other games hadn't captured. But Dragon Ball wise, I mean, y'all, Dragon Ball is so awesome. And I think that's what Dragon Ball GT attempted to do, was trying to capture some of that adventurous essence of when Goku was a kid in Dragon Ball. And I like Dragon Ball GT. I really do. I don't see why people give it so much hate, but Dragon Ball was just better, man. I mean, seeing Goku perform the Kamehameha for the first time, seeing him actually learn these different moves that we see in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super, seeing his personality of him growing up, his relationship with Master Roshi and things like that, you know, seeing those friendships develop gives you a deeper sense of character development, because people knock Dragon Ball Z and Super for not having character development, but I mean, it's a complete series. You need to start at Dragon Ball and you get the sense of that character development and stuff like that. Y'all, this would be so cool to be able to play as Kid Goku, learning the Kamehameha wave, fighting in the martial arts tournaments and things like that. I mean, the Red Ribbon Army, and it's just so much that now that I look at it and I think about it, I would love to have that in the game. So my question to y'all is this. If it did go up to the Frieza saga, but it included all of Dragon Ball, would you be happy? Would you be satisfied with it? That's a serious question that we have to think about. And there's some pretty iconic battles in Dragon Ball as well, including the climax with Piccolo. I'm thinking about that, and then seeing Piccolo in the trailer here. I know Goku's doing more visual training, mental training, and that could be an allude to something different, because he never mental trained to fight against Piccolo. So there they are. It seems they are gonna try to possibly throw in some new elements, but it could just be the tutorial of the game. We talked about that as well. It could just be them flashing the tutorial. And I know people talked about this island right here and said that it was the island. It could potentially be the island that they went to in Dragon Ball when Goku and Krillin was training with Master Roshi, but that is not the island. The reason why that's not the island, because the island that they went on was populated with other people. There were houses and things like that, and the island was a lot bigger than that. And I know they're zoomed out pretty far, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I don't think that that's that same island, but it could be. Could be. I don't know. Nimbus is there for a reason. I'm excited nonetheless, y'all, and I want to know what y'all think about potentially playing Dragon Ball sagas in this game and things like that, because that will provide a bit of nostalgia as well as give some backdrop. Now, how much of that will we play? I don't know, but it would be very fun to do a prologue in Dragon Ball and stuff like that to kind of learn some things as well. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the video. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. This is going to be your go-to. Follow me on social media, on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. If you go to the main channel page, on my channel banner, I have those links there. You can just click the icon and it'll take you to it. Follow me on there, and y'all, this is gonna be awesome. I'm excited because I know we're getting close to getting some information. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.